Netflix. For faster service, log into Netflix.com and find the 6-digit service code located at the bottom of any Netflix.com webpage. Enter your service code now. Calls may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling Netflix. My name is... Who am I speaking with?
Yes, my name is... can I speak, with, like, the top guy, as top as I can get?
Okay, what's it in reference to?
This is in reference to the new proxy, stuff that you guys got going on here.
Okay, what's, yeah, I mean, I can get you, like a supervisor. That's as high as we go.
Oh, so that, well, is there any higher that I can go? Because this is kind of a matter that I guarantee you guys are gonna lose out on millions.
I can get you to them. They're as high as we, as our escalation goes.
How long of a wait time? How long of a wait time are we talking here?
I have no idea. We don't do a lot of escalation calls here at Netflix, so I don't know. Maybe a couple of minutes.
Okay, that's good. Forward me to him then, please.
Yeah, just a couple of questions. What was your name again?
Yes, sir.
Cool. And what's your email address with us?
My email address is...
Give me just a few minutes.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah, I have it on the line. He'll be able to assist you from here.
Alright, hey, what's up?
How you doing today?
Hey, pretty good. So can I start off by painting you a picture?
Absolutely, I'd love to hear it.
Alright, so say you're in the military, right? And you go overseas for some mission, right? And you want to gain access to Netflix through VPN or proxy, right? I think you know where this is going, based on the new update you guys rolled out. Seemingly a hotfix. And you get an error message called, you know, you seem to be using an unblocker or proxy, right? And it will not play your media. How is that fair to the person who pays for it and lives in the USA?
Okay, so as far as proxies go, I'll address the military specifically first. Anytime you're deployed or someone's deployed, the military base, because it's U.S. sovereign territory, will have the ability to proxy their IP address to show a U.S. IP. So you wouldn't need to use a proxy or VPN on the military base or when you're deployed, because the base information officer, the person who runs the internet, will be able to give you a U.S. IP address, so it acts as if you were in the United States.
Alright, so the next issue I wish to address is the fact that why is Netflix region locked in content?
Okay, so that is basically because of our content rights. So the way we establish and gain content is we go to the, the people that hold the content rights and say, we want to have this content for this amount of time and we want to be able to play it. And then they determine what regions we're able to play that in. So ultimately our goal, because we just went global, is to provide content that's worldwide, so world content. But in order for us to get to that point, we have to be very strict with our VPN and proxy usage right now, so that they can establish, what kind of content is being viewed where, and then decide, what's going to be included in that global content. So that's why we've really tightened up the security on it, is so that we can, in the future, get global content to where, all the content in that global content will be able to be accessed from anywhere in the world.
So how long is that going to take? Because at this point I can guarantee that there is a lot of Canadian and United Kingdom residents that are using tunneling through the proxies and VPNs and DNSs to access the American Netflix, because that is the most content heavy region, right? I guarantee you're going to see a lot of lost business because of this. What is your rebuttal to that?
I wouldn't be able to comment on the business side of it. I can take feedback and let the people that deal with the content know that there is a lot of people inquiring about why we're putting smart stops on the VPNs and proxies. It's given to us that we can share with the customers that the reason why we're doing it is to eventually get that content, like I mentioned before. So I don't have any kind of a time frame or anything like that they'll have that in the workings. That's just what we're doing right now to try and establish that global content going forward.
Yeah, because the thing is, it really sucks for the regular users, because I mean the way that I view it is if you pay for a premium service, right, you should be able to access the entire catalog without having to go through backdoor methods to access that content, right? So
I totally understand what you're saying, and the reason why it's not set up that way is because of content rights. So the people that own the rights to the content, the studios, whoever owns the rights to the actual movies themselves, doesn't allow us to offer it to all of the regions of the world right now. And that's why it's very region specific where that content is available, and that's why the U.S. has a much bigger library, because we've been in the streaming business longer in that region, and the content is more open in the U.S., whereas, like, if you were in Canada or the U.K. or Australia, there's going to be different regional requirements for that content from the studios who produce the movies and the shows.
So why is it like such a problem if somebody chooses to go in through a DNS or a VPN to access that content that you guys, like, because it would show up as you guys not actually doing it, right? You're not providing the content for that region. But why is it such a big problem for the user themselves to access that content?
Just because it violates the licensing restrictions that are set down from the people that control it. So even though we have the license to show that content, there's restrictions to where we can show it. So if we allow users to use a VPN or proxy to bypass that restriction, essentially we're allowing our users to avoid the licensing restrictions that are set down from the people that own the TV shows and movies.
But isn't it still within the realm of paying for a premium service that you are accessing that content? Like, don't they still get money?
Kind of, because through our terms of use, every user signs up for when they sign up for a Netflix account. It's in our terms of use that there are some licensing restrictions, and certain content is only available in certain regions. Oh,
well, that's still kind of one of those things that, people joke with terms of service, right, all the time. Oh yeah, it could be in the fine print that someone could show up at your house and crack you in the skull, right? It's kind of like an inside running joke amongst people, who read those types of things, right? But, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I mean, it is just kind of a big frustration for most users, and I guarantee you are going to lose a lot of people's memberships in the next little bit because of this.
Well, I'd love to take some feedback from you, because that's the kind of feedback we need so that we can pass it along to our content team, so they understand the frustration of our existing customers and not being able to use that kind of access. So let me pull up my little feedback thing, and then let me get feedback in for your account specifically. Okay?
Yeah, because I mean, I like paying for the content. Like, I really do enjoy paying, like, because I like knowing my money is going to the creators of that content. However, if there is a big headache to gain access to that content and paying for that content, then you might want to jump ship to a different service. You know what I'm saying?
Totally understand where you're coming from, and I'll definitely put that in for you. Alright, so you want to be able to use proxy and access all content library throughout the different regions, correct?
Yes, and I mean, even if that's not the, like, I would just like, I mean, I hate the fact that you even have to do that in the first place, because we all know DNSs and proxies are loaded with honeypots of hackers that try to gain vital information, right? So in order to negate that, I would advise that you speed up the process of getting globalized content that anywhere can access anything, Like, I'd like to be able to go in and say, hey, I want to go see what's over in the UK. Hey, I want to go over and see what's in the US, you know what I'm saying?
Totally understand where you're coming from. I put that in as well, that we need to speed up the global content process.
Like,
alright, I have that feedback put in, and that'll go directly to my content team, so they'll be able to see, that came directly from your account, that, this is something that you're really passionate about, and that you want to see, that content available and be able to use your proxy or VPN, and then they'll work on, getting the global content, figuring out what they're going to do with the proxies going forward.
Yeah,
is there any other questions I could ask?
Well, yeah, it's because of the fact, like, I don't, like, I want to have the users of your site and of your service being safe, right? Because we know that the DNSs are honeypots for hackers, right? People will put up VPNs, DNSs that once you connect and bridge your connection through there, they have access to everything, right? So I'm trying to get it so where you guys know where we, the users, are coming from, right? Along them lines. And I do like paying for content, don't get me wrong. I love providing like I buy my music, I buy everything, right? Because I like giving to the creator, right? So that's kind of one of those things, like I want it to be global. I want to access everything, you know. So that's just where I'm coming from as a user, and I'm sure other users are the same way, as you'll see on YouTube and the Twitter scene and all that, right?
Yeah, and we actually released a full statement about this on our blog because we knew it would have a big impact. There'd be a lot of users, you know, wanting to have some answers. But I appreciate you calling and giving me your feedback, because that's the only way we get things changed is from our users giving feedback. So, is there any other questions I can answer for you today, or any other feedback I can put in for you?
No, sir. But I would advise that if you guys do anything like this in the future, to notify your customers of what's gonna happen, because I mean, if it was a free service, I can understand you guys doing hot fixes like this, but since it's a premium service, you know, it's something that just out of the blue you can't access certain content. That's kind of a big slap in the face to people who pay, right? So,
and just so you have a little bit of information, we've never actually officially allowed VPN to proxy. Technically, in our terms of service, it's against our terms of service. We just haven't put any hard stops to it. We haven't actively stopped the proxy use in the new location we're using. So, since the beginning, it's always been against our terms of service and terms of use. We just haven't physically put a stop to it until now, and that's because we want to get global content up and running as fast as we can.
well, yeah, and I mean, once you get that global content, I will most likely be resuming my Netflix subscription. But until that happens, I'm gonna have to cancel. So if that's one.
Would you like me to take care of that cancellation for you?
No, I've already taken care of it on my end. It ain't no big deal. I've already got it done. So.
Okay. Well, we will save your information for 10 months. So whenever you decide to come back, we will have all your purchases and your viewing activity and all that saved. So we'll be here waiting for you.
Alrighty, thank you. You have a good day. I hope that in the future everything goes well with the global content, and yeah.
Alright, thanks again. Appreciate you calling in. I just got one more thing for you, if you wouldn't mind. Please send the line for a one-question survey.
Thanks for staying on the line. In order to serve you better, we would love to hear about your experience with Netflix. If you were satisfied, press 3. If you were dissatisfied, press 4.
4.
We are sorry to hear you were dissatisfied with your Netflix experience today. Thank you for taking the time to provide us with feedback. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that little call with Netflix. Yeah, got a lot done, got a lot accomplished, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know they record and monitor calls as I record and monitor their call. And yeah, hopefully everything gets situated with all this Netflix stuff. Hopefully you all enjoy. Have a great day. And I'm out of here, pause.